welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of cooking. I'm going to be cooking hamburger soup. Now, I know it doesn't sound that great, but it's absolutely delicious and very cheap to make, and it is very easy. One pot meal, kind of throw everything in one pot, and it is very healthy, fresh potatoes, carrots, and you can use lean, lean meat, lean burger, that kind of thing. So I'm going to be making that for dinner, and then I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of organizing. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. So this is real life. This is underneath of my main bathroom sink. Of course, when I just had my bathrooms remodeled, and of course this was organized very nicely. And of course, when you have kids, things don't go the way you want, and you always have to re-clean it and reorganize it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit of decluttering in here and hopefully get this looking a little bit better.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
So, not like amazing transformation, but definitely better. It's more organized. It's a little bit more functional. I plan on getting some more storage things and doing a really good makeover in here, but for now this is going to do until I can get my supplies in. I ordered some stuff, but it's going to take a little while for it to come in. So stay tuned for that, guys. Stay tuned for a whole new reorganization in this. Like I said, I just decluttered a little bit. You made it look a little bit more functional. You can see what's in here now. So there you go. And it took me 5 minutes, and it looks so much better. Okay, this is real life. This is a mess, a disaster. And when I remodeled the bathrooms, it was done by the end of, it was September, October, I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But this was organized, but take a look at this. This is real life when you have kids and you're a busy mom. Things get a little messed up, but I'm going to take some time right now and I'm going to reorganize everything and declutter, and I'll show you guys the after results.
life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
And here is the after. Like I said, I'm waiting for some containers to come in so I can put, some Q-tips and cotton balls and everything. I ordered them, but I'm waiting for them to come in. So for right now, this is so much more functional than it was. Like I said, it took me 5 minutes, and I wiped everything down and, decluttered and just reorganized, and it just looks so much better. Okay. We are doing extreme decluttering in this area. Now, mind you, keep in mind that this was organized, once again, really pretty before. But life happens, and this is what happens when people just throw stuff in there and don't put it back where it was supposed to go originally. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to show you how I declutter it and how I make it look a lot more functional, because this is a nightmare. This gives me anxiety looking at this. But this happens when you have kids and you're a busy mom. So there you go. I'm going to clean and declutter. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I did show me decluttering it and cleaning it and wiping it out, but for some reason the video did not take, and so I can't get it back. But I did wipe everything out, took everything out, decluttered, and this is the after of what it looks like, and I think it is so much better. I put my cutting board up here, big dish that, you know, container for storage for food, some serving trays, my red, white, and blue stuff for, you know, holidays. And then here's all the smaller little containers for storage for food. And then I have back here, what do I have back there? Oh, I have my meal prep containers, and then popcorn for popcorn nights and movie nights, and my big champagne glass that my son and daughter-in-law bought me. And then I have all my strainers and an extra bowl right here, which I have to find the rest of my bowls because they're around here somewhere, and I'm putting them all in together. But these are all my strainers, my colanders, everything. So this is a very, very good improvement. Wow. And guess what? It took me 10 minutes to do this. Seriously. Now, will it look like this forever? No, because I have kids. But it makes me feel so much calmer and so much better. Okay, this is the second cabinet underneath where my sink is. The cabinet's next to my sink. You guys already saw the makeover for the sink and the declutter and clean. This is the second cabinet. You guys saw the first one. This is the second big one. And this, once again, is a disaster. So I am going to show you 5-10 minutes what it can do for you. And like I said, this really helps my anxiety. I don't know why there's a tissue in here. This really helps my anxiety and helps, you know, me to be calm. This is a mess, and I'm going to show you the before and after. And once again, this was organized too, but when you have a family and you have a busy life, it happens. So let's get into the clean and declutter, guys. So a vast improvement. Now you can see everything. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what I did. I wiped everything out, and now I have my Rubbermaid like baking stuff here. I have some of my lids to my pots, most of my pots and pans here, and you know, my truffle thing here, my deviled egg thing, which I can't find the other pieces, which I have to look for. They're around here somewhere. They have to be in my other pantry, which is going to be an extreme makeover video declutter, and you guys will see that coming up soon in a few weeks. This is my cutting, this is the cutting, I don't know what it's called, but it cuts up vegetables and fruits and everything, and it's a slicer, a grater. That's that, and like a little serving dish. And then I have all my extra little storage food containers. And then I have my cookie racks over there, and that's what you get, guys. 15 minutes, and I totally decluttered and just made it so much more functional and so much more calm for me when I look in here. I don't have to worry about, you know, jamming stuff in and shutting the door because everything's gonna fall out, because everything has its place again. And like I said, I don't know how long it'll stay like that, but just to show you guys what you can do in a little bit of time. I hope you guys enjoy this. Hey everyone, I'm just gonna lay out the ingredients here for you so you guys can see everything that you need to make the hamburger soup. I have a pack of, this is 85/15 lean meat. I have 2 cans of carrots. You can use fresh carrots. I normally would use fresh carrots, but when I went grocery shopping, I completely forgot to grab a bag. So I'm gonna use canned. It tastes just as good. You don't know the difference. I'm gonna use about 5 or 6 bigger sized potatoes, a bag of frozen corn, and then my spices, garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt, garlic pepper grinder, and the secret ingredient, Italian seasoning. I promise you guys, try this recipe. It is so good, especially on a really cold day. It is delicious. So let's get cooking. This is almost done. I do not have to drain the fat out of this because it was 85% lean and there's really no fat in it, hardly at all. And if there is a tiny bit of extra, it gives extra flavor. But if you don't want it, you could try to drain it, but I'm telling you, this 85/15 is really lean. So this is just about done. So I turned the heat up because I kind of had to defrost this hamburger because it was still a little frozen. So I'm just chopping it up with my magic chopper. And then we're gonna add the ingredients. Okay. So first things first, I like to season a little bit more with the hamburger, season it a little bit more. I usually use low sodium, but they didn't have any, so I had to buy that. And I'm using a little bit of this. Pepper and garlic, but I still use onion and garlic powder as well. A little bit of black pepper. Garlic and onion powder. Okay, then we're going to add 2 cans of beef broth. You can use a whole container. I just grabbed the cans when I was there. I didn't really think about it, but you can use a whole container of the beef broth if you want. Depending on how much soup you're making, because I'm only making a little pot in my Dutch oven here. So I'm gonna add a little parsley. And then I already drained the carrots. Like I said, you can use fresh. I usually do, but I didn't have any because I forgot them at the store, so I'm using canned. And they taste just as good. I promise you won't know the difference. Or you could use frozen. My family doesn't like frozen, so the cans are what I use. And then you add your can of corn. Give it a little mix. I gotta actually get a mixing spoon. Okay, so it doesn't have a lot of liquid yet. So we're gonna add the potatoes. This is 6 cut up potatoes, and I have some water in there because I pre-chopped them, and so they don't get brown. But you can leave the water in the potatoes because you need extra liquid. So not all of it, but I'm gonna do it. It doesn't make a difference in the soup, I promise. So just add your potatoes. Okay, so then you're gonna set this and you're gonna add your more seasonings because you're gonna layer your seasonings. We're gonna add more black pepper, a little bit of parsley. And I don't measure this, I kind of eyeball it. Whatever your family likes, however many. This is the secret ingredient right here, this Italian seasoning. And you want to add a good amount of that. Okay, so this needs a little bit more liquid. So I'm going to take one of these empty cans and add some water to it. Maybe one more. Maybe I'm gonna do another half a can. And then, so you're gonna bring this to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to add beef bouillon cubes. You're gonna add, for this pot, I would say maybe 10 or 12 of these. If you're making a big giant pot, I would say 15 to 20 of them if you have a really huge pot. But this is a small Dutch oven, so I probably only need about 10 or 12 of these. And like I said, once it comes to a boil, you add the bouillon cubes, and then you want to, once you add the bouillon, you want to turn the temperature down to a medium low, and then you put the lid on it and just let it cook. And then after about a half hour, you can turn it all the way down to low. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Everyone, that is going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and please give it a thumbs up and like. And if you guys have any kind of videos that you want to see, that you want me to do, please comment in the comment section, and I will get you guys what you want. All right, thanks.